What happens when you give 17 years of your life, stay loyal through pain and struggle, but find out that the person you trusted most never truly let go of someone else? This is the story of my marriage, how I discovered the truth and what I learned the hard way. I was married for 17 years, and we have a 17-year-old daughter together. We are currently separated, and I am sharing this because maybe someone out there can learn from my mistakes. From the beginning, my ex-wife had a serious problem with lying. 17 years ago, when our daughter was just 6 months old, I almost died and ended up in the hospital for about a month. During that time, while I was fighting for my life, she called her high school crush many times. I am not talking about once or twice. I am talking about obsessively. I found out because back then we paid for phone minutes, and since I was the sole provider, I took care of all the bills. When I saw the call logs, I was devastated. I was ready to divorce her over this, but I put my daughter first. I did not want her to grow up the way I did, with people coming and going from her life. So I told my wife at the time that I wanted her to completely cut off contact with him. Fast forward 17 years. Recently, she admitted that it never stopped. That contact continued even after I asked her to stop. He has since passed away, and now she claims it was never physical and that it was only phone calls. She describes it as emotional cheating. The truth is, I will never know what really happened. Back when I first discovered this, I even messaged him on Facebook asking what was going on. He never responded. When she told me recently, she got angry at me. She said that on the day he died, she talked to him on the phone, and their last conversation was about my message to him from all those years ago. Now every time we talk about it, the story changes. The details of the calls, their conversations, her feelings, none of it stays the same. She admitted it was infatuation, but claims he never felt the same way about her. Then came the gaslighting. Suddenly, everything became about how I was not open enough or how the problems in our marriage were because of me. Was I perfect? No, I have a dangerous job. 2 people I work with have been killed. One of them was on my team, and his death hit me hard. I also got injured badly on the job and developed an opioid addiction, which I have been sober from for 5 years now. I was not perfect, but I was loyal. I was the provider while she homeschooled our daughter. Every year I asked and hoped that my daughter would choose to go to school, but it never happened. My wife always wanted to live as a traditional wife, while I came from more of an anti-establishment skater background. A traditional home was not my dream, but I went along with what my wife and daughter wanted. Looking back, these were my mistakes, being the sole provider and so busy with work that I ignored obvious red flags, not trusting my gut, and being more suspicious when I should have been, staying after the first incident. Though I do not regret the time I got with my daughter, I should have left then. I ignored things I should not have ignored. I did not see that her constant jealousy was really a reflection of her own actions. She accused me of cheating once. I immediately offered to take a polygraph test. I told her I was 100% ready. She refused because she knew I would have asked her the same questions she asked me. I accepted her clingy, controlling behavior because I thought she was just lonely from staying home all day. I ignored the little lies. Most of the time I knew she was lying, but I could not prove it. Now after 17 years, it is all out in the open. If you are reading this and ignoring red flags because you want to hold your family together, please learn from my mistake. Do not stay silent. Do not dismiss your instincts. Would you have stayed in a situation like this or walked away the moment it started? How much is too much before you say enough?